Hello. I hope the audio is okay and everything. I see that this is a what is it? Gold 3/2 Zen player on console. This is unranked on the console, and even though we won, I think I could have done better. Like since unranked, I probably play a rank on console. Okay, so you are a ranked player, and this one is on quick play, which is totally fine. Let's see. What map? Basan. I love Basan. So great map. Guessing you're Narender? Narender? Narender. Bring the mic a little closer. Default skin. Playing with a Mercy, so your Harmony Orb is really gonna matter because your heals are so low. So both your orbs, your Harmony and your Discord Orb, matter a lot with Mercy. Because damage boost plus Discord Orb means big damage, but you have such low healing that you really have to prioritize certain things with your Harmony Orb. You can't just throw it on people and expect to get value. Hog is good. We want to go into Hog here. Oh, no. Okay. So Widow is amazing at this map. You will I'm guessing you commonly see Widows on this map. You need to be aware of this because once you're already in the open, you're already in death zone. You're in Widow death zone. Just because your Ryan can peek it doesn't mean that you can peek it, especially with how squishy you are. Stay out here. Wait until you really know what's going on. And then once you know that you're free, then you can take your rotations quick, you know? Once you know that you can't be one shot across the map. So anytime you're peeking a Widow, just remember that you want to peek her for as little time possible. Even right here, not even counting the Widow, you're about to be peeking this and this. You're peeking so many things at the same time. You're taking cover. Cover is good, but you don't have anyone to cover for you. So like as much as this cover is safe, there are too many angles that they can peek you from. They peek you from here and here at the same time, and then you're overwhelmed. You're scared. You know, if your Reinhardt is right here, you know, then you can play here and play with your Reinhardt and be a little bit more cautious of this area. You know, but when your Reinhardt is rotating down here, you have to rotate down here if you're coming over here. Because once you're away from your team, then they have to use resources to save you, like the shield or the mercy, or even get a res or something like that, you know? And then right here, score the hog, shoot, and now, right here, there's nothing you really can do. Oh my god. Okay. You got out the rotate, but think bigger. Think bigger here. You just had their big, I don't know if you play any tactical shooters like CS:GO, Rainbow Six Siege, Valorant. You ever hear of what is it called? Bullet discipline. So basically, the big guy that is supposed to be clearing everything just missed you entirely. Right? And now they're walking up. Now you're behind them freely. Think about, and these guys are gold. They're not going to be able to they're not going to really care or hear if you charge up a right click. Think about charging up a right click, boom, 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 on this mercy. You know what I mean? Because you have so good bullet discipline that you're not going to kill the Roadhog. No matter what, you're not going to kill the Roadhog until, before he turns around. But Mercy, you can kill her before she even notices, before anyone notices. And then when Mercy's dead, they're all scared. They don't know what the hell to do, and you could sneaky, you know? If you want a sneaky Zen all you want. Let's see, do you die here? You die here. But yeah, being in that situation, you always need to have an escape. So you know how your Ryan died? You always have to have a plan for your tank to die or everyone to die to be able to get out, you know? So your tank died, now you're stuck here and you're just scared. You're so scared. And you don't know what to do. So always have a plan. But I like the discipline. Okay, you guys gonna get a little res. Discord one. You see this symmetric? Good. You saw that trap, you're gonna break it. Oh, I saw you wanted to. You are way too passive. You're playing pacifist zenyatta, and as much as he's a monk, he does big damage. Even if you're just sitting, especially so if they're playing dive, you can be a little bit more scared, you know? Take your time. Really okay. So if they dive you, right, and they're playing on dive characters, Ball, Doomfist, you really want to have as little reload time as you possibly can, because if you're reloading, that's when you can really die. But in this comp, they can't punish you for reloading behind a wall. You can just shoot away all you want and then reload, you know? So you're peeking angles and you don't really know what to do. If you just left click, you know, maybe you get a lucky one off. Maybe you shoot the widow a little bit. You just do something, or charge up a right click even. Charge up a right click behind the wall while you're preparing to do something. Just always be doing something. Because you're just watching a lot and it's and you're peeking a lot of people at the same time. Think about how many people you're peeking. First thing, the only situation where you're doing nothing is if you're peeking nobody or if you are behind them. You know? And even if you're peeking nobody, I suggest you charge up a right click. But if you're peeking a person, you should be doing something. And if you're peeking multiple people, you're either doing something wrong or being dove. And in this situation, you're not being dove. So when you're seeing multiple like more than one person, you're usually doing something wrong. Because if there's two people looking at you and only one of you looking at them, those two people can shoot at you. You can only shoot at one of them. So try to isolate targets. You see right here? Let's go back a few seconds. Let's see. Where are you? You're right here. You're about to peek this, which has 3-4 people, right? If you're shooting at the Mercy, you can just shoot right here. Even if there's 2 people, it's okay. Because she's not even looking at you. You can go right here and then go back behind. You know, don't need to be peeking a bunch of people. If you're right here and you want to kill one of these guys, if you're shooting at the hog, you only shoot at the hog. You don't peek out enough to like see the Mercy or who is this? Symmetra, you know, because so many people can shoot at you. It's just free value for them. Okay. See what happens? This is the Mercy. You want her. Oh no. Okay. You can cancel your orb if you're behind them or if you really need to orb somebody quickly. But right here, just throw it out. Even if you don't see somebody, you can just throw it out. Maybe they walk right into it. Usually, when I kill Widowmakers, I can't see the Widow. I throw out an orb and expect them to walk into it. And if they walk into it, then fucking wonderful, you know? But, because people do that. Also, Discord, you want to Discord the hog as much as you can. Forgetting about the Widow. Nice, good job. Oh, nope. You're forgetting about the Widow. Yeah. You see her. Okay. Discord that hog, yeah. You need to be way more scared of the Widow. The Widowmaker can one-shot you, and you have the hitbox of a train. I bring it up in almost every VOD. Here's my government homework. But, because most people, especially console players, do not know about this. This hitbox. No. Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay. They don't know about this. It's double this. Your hitbox is double the size of your head. All the way around here. And Widow's shots are like, so she can shoot you right here and you'll die. Be more scared of people. Even if they're not punishing you for it right now, be scared. And like right here, they have walls. Shouldn't be. You can look over, orb them, and then look right back to where the Widow is and make sure that you're not in her view. And like right here, she can see you peeking. She knows you're gonna peek. Even if you think you have this tree, she knows. No reason to peek it. 15 seconds, just wait. Yeah. Your Mercy peeked it too, it was bad. Good, cap the point. Your team rotates with you. This team leader stuff. Again, you're just not shooting enough. Just hold down the left click if you need to. Just shoot whatever. That's amazing. Good job, good job, good job. Again, there's someone right above you, yeah. Your Mercy. Or your Widow. But yeah, you're so passive. You need to be always prepared for something. You're trying to pick up your Mercy, I see it, but you just always need to be doing something. And right here, you just don't know what to do. I'll tell you what to do. I'll tell you exactly what you should be doing. You cap point, right? You can, first thing, pick up your Mercy if you want, but you'll probably die doing it. So I don't big suggest it, but you can. You can also play here and shoot the Widow. You know, you can just shoot down main from here and just keep spamming down main. Just always be doing something. You could even come right and fight people where the Widow aren't, so you don't have to be as scared. But right now, you're just doing so little, and they know that you're just not going to punish them for it. Yeah, that's unfortunate. You make a lot of this is just something very simple that you can improve on. You make a lot of unnecessary movements where you don't know what you're peeking. If that makes sense. So like right here, you were like going like this while you're waiting for your teammates, you're ADHDing. But what if you peek a tiny bit out too far and you die to the Widow? You know what I mean? So just try to minimize your unnecessary movements, especially when you're trying to group up with your team because they can punish you for it. But if you do make some of those movements, at least be peeking what you can be peeking, because like if you're like this and you go like this, you should know that's like, oh no, Widow there, scared, go back, because I'm resetting with my team. And I like that you're resetting with your team. It's great. Not just pushing in blindly is what you're doing very well here. And like still here, you see your Bastion going over here. Take a little flank with him. You just have you're playing like Mercy Zenyatta. You know what I mean? Whereas you should be playing like, I don't know, like almost like a soldier, you know? You should be playing like a soldier 76, you know, taking these flanks, helping, supporting the duels, especially. Like if your Bastion wants to shred this guy, shred them with him. You know what I mean? Because most of his value comes from damage. And even when you are peeking, you're peeking a little too far out without a plan. You're canceling? Okay. You saw the video, didn't you? I'm sorry, I paused it a lot. I'm sure I'm losing your attention. You saw a video that said, here are tips for Zenyatta. One of them was you can cancel your orbs with your kick. You do not need to think about this. It will make it harder. I only cancel my 5 orbs for kicks if I'm on a flank, or if I am or if I need to instantly orb a teammate or something like that. But there's almost no times when I do cancel it. You know what I mean? It's not that deep. And when you are canceling them, that's lost value because you just damaged. Awkward, okay. Awkward always says it. One of the best Zenyatas to play. Damage, damage, damage. Constantly get damage. You can watch his videos. He's amazing. But you want to really get damage. You want to have your Discord orb up, which you're doing pretty good at. Yeah. Nope. What we did right here. I saw you. First thing, I didn't see the kill. Let's watch the kill. I saw you isolate angles naturally. You need to be doing that a little bit more. And what you did is amazing. See, you're isolating him. She gets out, but now you're in the open, which sucks. You wanted that kill, it's okay. But right here, you see this? You're moving to cover, trying to get away from these two, and trying to only see this guy because you can kill him. You know? And then right here, you're trying to isolate. Now you see she's a threat, so you isolate her out. and you kill her. Great job. If you were out here, you would have died by their entire team. This is the isolating them out. Great. Great damage. See how much damage he does? You can do all that constantly. You don't even have to be close to them. You can just be spamming orbs from far away. You got stuck there. That's okay. And then that's unfortunate. You know? So your team didn't really group up there. You didn't use Trank once. So think about right there. You should have been tranking them. Right there, boom. Tranquility. They're at 96. You have a team coming in. Pop your ult. Contest. There were other situations where you could have too. Saving your Bastion. You know, before. But also, this took too long for you to get. Because you weren't doing enough damage. Even if you didn't die. Or you died like once or twice. You weren't doing enough damage to your, you weren't generating enough full charge. But okay, you lost that round. Okay.
Score 0-1. Junbi完了.
Alrighty, you have a Ramattra now. They have a Genji. This Genji will want you. Also, I don't know why, but they switched to Risa. And you have a Maga in quick bet. Okay. Fun. Let's see. I'm actually not going to focus on the team comp stuff too much. I'll try to just focus on your basic positioning. Big thing is positioning and uptime. I think I've kind of drilled the uptime part into your head, though. You know, shoot as much as you can. Even right here? Yep. Good. You should be doing that every time you peek an angle. You know, break those. Okay, you are blindly walking it. So this was the difference what I was talking. You were playing like you were playing into dive before. Now you're playing into actual dive. You should not be tunnel visioning their Orisa. So you see, you throw the 5 orb out. Okay, you break these. But right when you see that your team is getting dove, and they're not going for your Maga anymore, throw your orb on someone else, specifically your Mercy if possible, and then try to help them with the Genji. Because this guy is kind of the one scary right now. And he could easily kill you as well, and your entire backline. But okay. Also, you're forcing yourself to get pinched. They're pinching you between them. You know? They're circling around while you're coming over here. Now you're getting pinched. You see this? And they're separating you from your exits. Let's see. You're way too hyper-focused on killing the Orisa. But that's okay. You did good damage on her. Good aim. You know, it's okay. Oh, good job. You should have thrown an orb on them, but good. I like this a lot. You're not going into this death trap. And you're thinking, I want high ground. I see you thinking that. And they can't really get to the high ground like you can. You know, you can fight up here way more safely than anywhere else. So I like what you're thinking. You're thinking, boom, I'm going to go high ground. You should be waiting for your tank. You should be waiting to reset a little bit. Regroup. But this is okay. And you're waiting. You're not letting it. Oh, great. I love this. You need to have your orbs up. But if you drop, please don't drop. I hope you don't drop. You want to stay on the high ground. High ground is power. They can't get to you from it. Only the Genji can. He has to use his dash, which is what he uses to kill you most of the time, to get that. Or his wall climb. And you can kill him while he's in wall climb. These guys can't get to you. So dropping bad. You have so much free power up here. high ground is your safe space. So try to hold your high ground as long as you possibly can. Don't just drop for no reason. Discord orb is good. I would like to see a harmony orb somewhere because you do have a mercy. Yep, you harmony. And when you discord somebody, always, unless you're playing, never mind. Always just keep the discord on tank. There's no reason you had to throw on this match on, but it's fine. Great job. Good job. Suggestion. Also, you're about to destroy mine. Oh, yeah. Nice. Suggestion. You are putting yourself into an awkward position if you didn't get those kills. You're putting yourself in a really awkward position being down here. Let's just think like you did drop, like you were going to drop anyways. And then it's in my mind, I want to get in the cover. I want to get in the cover right here. You know what I mean? And then you can shoot them from inside your safe space. But that was great. Good job killing the Orisa. Good job killing the Juno. And now you should take this. So. Discord alarm. Do you win this? Good job. Good patience. Oh, wait, we'll watch that again. Great patience. I loved your patience on the Genji right there. You were waiting for the deflect. Right here. I love the patience you put up. Good job. And then boom, 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 boom. Great job. Wonderful. Let's see. Do you get heals? Yes, good. Okay. Once you see your tank, which I don't know if you knew your tank was there. I'm guessing you didn't. Once you see your tank, you think, how do I get to a safe spot that I can pump out a bunch of damage and have eyes on the whole world where they can't get to me? And you want to get there as quick as possible. The short answer is behind here, but these go down. The other answer, which I think is the one that you might need, is trying to get to here. You know, if this Maga doesn't let you, that's fine. You can go over here. You can get to a different cover, another form of cover. But right here is really good. If you would have known the Maga is here and move earlier, go to the high ground. You know, get this high ground control on either side. But anyway, once you know that there are people that can play the objective instead of you, get away from the objective and play away from the fight, where you can support from behind. Because now you're just in the middle. Now you're peeking everybody. Great job, by the way, but now you're peeking everyone. You're so killable. But yeah. So yeah, you really want to find some good cover. You go right again? Don't go under. Okay, you're on autopilot. You going under proves to me you're on autopilot. You want to get the high ground again. Honestly, you should autopilot to the high ground. This is where you want to go. You know, if they're holding this, it's different. But you guys have this point and you're still in this fight. You want to go to the place where it's hardest for them to get to you. Because if you go under here, now you're already overwhelmed and confused and scared and have no cover. Because these things go down. You can't trust in these things. So yeah, don't go on autopilot. Don't go into the death trap. Honestly, you can trank this. You haven't tranked all game. Either runs. You should be... You don't need to save it for Overwatch 80 million. Great kill. You could have played that in here earlier. Okay. I want to give you a little situation that you should think about constantly. Burn this into your mind. I wish I had a face cam on right now because it really matters. Think about everywhere that you see a person, it's a Maga shooting his burning gun on you. If you're peeking, like let's say you're peeking this Juno. You're peeking the Juno right here. This is a Maga shooting burning guns on you. You are burning if you're looking at the Juno. Unless you're shooting at the Juno. Because then you want that fight, right? So if you're not shooting at him, but you see them in your view, or they can see you, you are burning. Get to the cover where you're not burning, because the one time that you move to the cover instantly is when you're on fire. Even this is scary because she can kill you through this, you can't. But I mean, this is just whatever. You can play behind here. You can move into this area or whatever. But when you go for where there isn't cover, you're burning. You need cover. You're burning a lot right now. Good job. Like right there, you could have been shooting that whole time. Honestly, just like hold it down your right trigger a lot. Again, right there. You need the high ground. There's no reason to teleport back if you already have the high ground. High ground is so important. Boom, nice kill. And then again, high ground. Stay away from the fight, not in the front of it, because they can just kill you. Now you're overwhelmed. They all have movement, you don't. Good kicks. Nice. Also, you saw those sim turrets. You can break them. But yeah, you're just so. You're in so many open places at the same time, and I know that you're overwhelming yourself, because if I was in this situation, I'm overwhelmed. The Juno. Good kills. So yeah, your kills are good. You're aiming well. You're aiming fine. Discord him. Try not to shoot. Oh, good job. Never mind. Okay. A lot of people do this. When they get overwhelmed, they start jumping. Don't do that. Don't be jumping. It's bad. If you're on flat ground, don't be jumping. Only jump when you need to get somewhere. And then you're gonna get done by the Genji. Ooh, okay. You killed him, but you don't use your ult. Use your ult. You can counter it with Trank. That's what you've been waiting for. You know what I mean? Really remember about that Trank. Good. And then you win the round. Okay. So you have not gotten a single good or a single Trank at all both games. That's the first thing. And you are not prioritizing high ground or cover. Those are the big ones. Your mechanics, your aim, it's fine. It's fine. You should be shooting more. Definitely should be shooting more. A little bit too much passive. But your aim is fine. Really need to appreciate the cover more. This one, you want to go right. If you're going anywhere but right on this map, you're almost always doing it wrong. Let's see, does that go right? Nope. I know I just said it, but so big tip. You'll remember this every character. You'll always remember this every time you play any game on this map. You can shoot through this, and if they're right, which a lot of times people do go right, they didn't. But I mean, since they did it, now you have all this to yourselves, and this is just big power here. But say you're right here, you can just shoot right through here, right through these little gaps. You know, you just line up your crosshair right through the little gaps. Shoot right through them. Headshot height every time. This is how you get kills. By the drum. And then you fight, because right now they actually are coming here. There's a Reaper here. And if they have this controlled, they have so much more space. If this is their space, they can pinch you from anywhere. You know what I mean? And taking space is big in this game. It's not just the tank's job. Having the space is huge, and they're gonna have it. You know, this space is a little bit, it's not as huge, but it's still big. But yeah, so as Zen, go right. Let's see, are you gonna stay at least on this high ground though? Because I would like to see that. I would like you to stay on this high ground. Anything. Okay, first thing, orbs. Have them both on. Anything, throw your Harmony Orb on somebody. Just think about them as much as you can. Just tap your bumpers. Destroy your bumpers. Okay, no. You prioritize the objective too much on Zenyatta. You don't need to be here. Your tank got it. Your team's got it. Trust in your team. You can play up here. You know, your Mercy's playing back a little bit. You can play back. You can play right here. You really need to prioritize places where they can't get to. They're not getting to here without using abilities and resources. You know, you can just spam from here. You have cover. Right here, you big overwhelm. They circle in and you're just dead. You know what I mean? You have to watch out from every single angle. Here, you literally only need to watch out from not really anything. Unless somebody does big flank. You know what I mean? You don't even have to watch out for your front because you can just go behind the cover. So yeah, I don't want you to go around. I don't want you to drop anyways. Just stay in high ground. Then you Discord orb this Reinhardt, and I'm guessing you kill him? Yeah. I like it. I like it. You saw that there was an opportunity where somebody can die that's helping the Reinhardt, and you kill her. I like that. Good job. And now you're taking the right side. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything on this. That's unfortunate that you peeked that at that time and in that way, but the first thing I'd appreciate if you go behind the cover to peek. And again, you can shoot through here if you want to. And you'd be a little bit more scared, but you really didn't know they were coming up here. So it's okay. It happens to the best of us. But yeah, so it's okay, but you know, try to play behind try to have as much cover as you possibly can for if they do big swing you. But it's okay. Everyone dies. And he hit both directs with big Reaper shotgun. Okay, here, holy, the amount of value you could have gotten right here if you would have gone right and just spam through here, because they would have just been hanging out. They can't chase you. But it's okay, you know. And then right here, you're going a little too far in. Do not drop. Don't drop. Stay up here. It'll be okay. Even here is a little bit scary because they can get to you really easily. And because you're down people, you know you're down people, you're down your tank more like. Most importantly, you're down your tank, you're down another support. So if these guys die, which they have a big chance of dying because you're down people, they have more people than you, you need to be able to get out really easily. Because if he pins on you, you're dead. You know, safety. You know? So you should be playing a little bit more back, a little bit more scared, a little bit more ready to just completely reset with your team. Also, a big topic that I go over a lot, you being here gives them the vibe of, hey, let's push in, which maybe you do want to do that. But there's a good chance these guys die, and then you're staggering yourself over and over again. Let's see. Maybe you don't. Maybe you kill him. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Again, you have no tank to cover for you. As much as that worked, just because it worked, doesn't mean you should do that. Right here, again, stay up here. I already said that, but especially when you have no tank. When you have no tank, be big scared. Be big ready to reset. That was a great kill. Good job. I like that you're, what's it called? Taking advantage of the Ryan's bad positioning, but they could be taking advantage of your bad positioning just as easily, maybe even easier. Good kills. But yeah, this Juno is just right next to you. You're peeking two people again. Like I'm peeking a bunch of people in front, behind. You just can't, especially on controller, you can't turn around that quickly. And then, because it's not much longer, so I'm gonna try to fit in as much as I can here. Then you rotate back up. You know, you rotate back up and you get as much value as you can. Try to farm our trank, and then try to win it here. But yeah, you never want to be playing on the point unless you just got out of a trank and you're out of, yeah, like right here, what? I have an ADHD. I don't have anything to do, so I'm gonna go right into the open. Is what happened. Which I understand, but you're probably gonna die for it, aren't you? Right here, you can ask for heals or whatever, but you actually survive, which is huge. Discord the Sigma? Yep, keep peeking the Sigma. Fine, yes! You have headphones! Good job. I like that you turned around for it and went away from him. Now you're isolating him. Good job. I like that a lot. And right here, boom, trank. You could die. Pop the trank. You haven't popped one. You didn't pop a trank all game. Do you do? Do you? Yeah, I don't think you're gonna pop one all game. Yep, not a single trank all game. So yeah, try to get the tranks out quicker. Okay, I'm gonna try to put it all into one thing. First thing, try to put the tranks out quicker. That's a big part of Zen, and that when you're not doing it, it's just you get no value for trying. It's just really bad. But another big one, try to get your uptime up. Try to be shooting as much as you possibly can. That was a big one in the first one. And then don't try to be peeking too many people. Because when you're overwhelmed, you don't know what to do, you don't do anything. And you just stop shooting, you're just scared. So if you're in a big fight, staying back, just shooting, that will get your uptime up, and you won't get overwhelmed, which means that you won't be doing nothing. Because as many people as possible. Keep the Discord, keep the harmony on. Keep your high ground. Keep your high ground. Keep your cover. Stay away from the big team fight. That makes sense? Stay away from being inside of your tank. Especially when he's pushing up. Your aim was fine. You taking advantage of their tank when he made mistakes was great. Your object permanence was really bad. You didn't remember that there was a widow up there. You know, you're not remembering where the people are and where they can kill you and where you shouldn't go. You know what I mean? Does that make it's a lot. That's a lot. I'm sorry. You really just need to remember your past mistakes and how they punish that and how you can change what happened before. Like when you died to that widow, you went back and you peeked that widow again. When you saw people go in second point, when you saw them go in the death route and they die while you're on high ground, then you die and you go back in the death route. You know, you keep your high ground, keep it where you're safe, and take advantage of their Ryan's mispositioning or their tank mispositioning while you're there, while you can't be punished for your bad positioning. So much information. I'm so sorry. Good luck. I think you did good. And if you need any more help, just ask. If you have any questions, just ask. Yeah. Good job.